Dega Lazare.
Hello, everybody. Just give me a second, I gotta get set up here. I'm very honored. Now, I've known Neil for a long time. I've been fortunate, if you want to call it that, to have worked with Neil for many years now at public relations during his time at the MCK. I've known him enough years that I can confidently say, Neil, you shouldn't worry about turning 50 and all the trials and tribulations that might bring. Because you already act like an old man. You know how you're grumpy in the morning before you have your first espresso? Or like your bad hearing. Okay? How you would always turn the radio up full blast at the top of every hour, every day to hear the K103 news broadcast. It would sound like something like this. Sego Sawagwegu, Tekaroniake, Sega Riga Ruggade. Here are the headlines for the 9 o'clock news. Exciting announcement for sports fans. It's when Neil would get excited and he'd run over to the radio.
This year's President's Cup will be hosted in Ganawagi.
Oh, beast. Horrible hearing. We all have to suffer for it. Or like how you don't hear me when I have to tell you no. No, Neil, I will not sing a parody song you wrote for tourism that goes to the tune of Sweet Home Alabama. Come on, it'll be funny. Sweet Home Gonna Walk It. No, it's not funny. Or how easily disoriented you get. Like that time you were up north and you borrowed my late grandfather Gene Sky's truck to go into town and get bread and you got lost. Who the hell gets lost in St. Lucie? You're the only guy I know who would take 4 hours spinning in circles and end up in like St. Marguerite or wherever the hell it was. Neil's a good guy. I just wished everybody would have taken a little easy on Neil tonight. I mean, he takes enough shit. I mean, like, I was amazed at all the stories I heard tonight about, like, how much he loves wrestling. I mean, you could have fooled me. Were you guys watching that video? He gets his ass kicked day in and day out by his own kids. The chokeholds and the body slams he's subjected to on that damn trampoline. It's enough to make Billy Two Rivers cry. But you take it like a champ, Neil. Between that and McKaylee barking orders at you to deliver these soaps here and those candles there, it's like, how do you do it, man? It would break down a lesser man. Okay, let me just take a look here. Okay, so according to this is the part where I do some impressions. So. Okay. This is Neil having his morning coffee. You guys, for the 3rd year in a row, forgot to put out the press release for the free snow removal for the elders. Fuck. Get it done, guys, get it done. I'm not fucking around. I'm kind of disappointed at this next one because it kind of gave it away, but because someone already brought it up a few times, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay, this impression is Neil at the Indigenous Games. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna borrow yours. Get up. Stay right there. Okay. This one says, this is Neil thinking it's a good idea to sit on an exercise ball instead of a normal office chair while suffering from spontaneous peripheral vertigo caused by a damaged vestibular system due to an injury in his inner ear. I want to preface this by, I actually saw this happening, so this is a real thing that happened to him. Skyler! G! Buenos dias! Joel? Justice! Justice! Dega! Zose? Oh shit. Hello? It's Neil. Is McKaylee there? Oh, could you put her on? Can you tell her it's important? Fuck! That was some interesting stuff that I want to share about Neil. But hey, who wants to hear a scary story? That is the guy spearheading the economic development of our community. You know, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people were confused, but were pissed off that you got that job. None more so than the MCK. I mean, you get up and you just waddle your way over to Dewa, but you also took one of their best executive assistants. Jeez. I hadn't seen the MCK that mad since Winique won her court case. What, are they here? Holy shit. Ah, fuck it, it's a roast. Again, a lot of people were confused. Like, how the hell did Neil end up as executive director of Tekaroniake? His intentions cryptic. His motives are as ambiguous as my sexuality. But his methods, unorthodox. But to me, it makes sense. It's like how he scored his wife. He negotiated a first date under the guise of proposing a business opportunity for McKaylee. Besides that untapped ass, Neil recognized an untapped market for Sequoia when he pitched a product that would revolutionize the dilemma and approach to sweaty lacrosse equipment. By bringing his stinky lacrosse glove to the restaurant for her to smell on their first date. No, for real, smell it. It's my lucky glove. I never wash it.
I didn't smell it.
Wait. So sure, the Sequoia Blackberry Sage Sports Deodorizer never took off. But Neil still sealed that deal. So I guess what I'm getting at is, if there was ever a guy I wanted to spearhead the economic development of this community, it's that guy. You're so full of shit, McKaylee. You smelled it. And it worked. You must be into some freaky shit. No, but in all seriousness, this might come as a surprise to some people, but public speaking is not one of my favorite things to do. But you know, when I got invited to not just roast, but most importantly, celebrate this guy, I jumped at the chance. Though being a prolific sports figure of Kahnawake, Neil has always been one of my biggest cheerleaders in my career as a storyteller. From its highest highs, but even most importantly to me, at its lowest lows. During a rough time in my life, Neil McCumber plucked me from a dark place and gave me an opportunity, a space, and a platform to not only tell stories again, but to help my community. And for that, I'll never forget that. Okay, now here's where I arrive at the end of the roast mushy part. But I'll do so in keeping with the ill-mannered fashion of tonight's events. This is still a roast after all, okay? Neil, you've been called a lot of things tonight, a lot of it in jest, but what anyone can truly call you is a remarkable husband, an amazing father, an okay boss, but an amazing friend. So, happy birthday, Neil, you son of a bitch.